Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak. Double honor unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto all the Akim, your brothers, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect, you sincere believers scattered wherever you may be. All right, this is the branch in Gary, Indiana, GMS. Just something simple, quick through the spirit, just going over the topic of health. We're just chopping it up, prior to the lesson. So we're just going to open up with Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 30 and verse 15.
All right, I'll start at 14.
No, 14, you got it, bro.
It says, better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than the rich man that is afflicted in his body. Health and a good state of the body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about health. Hey, the Lord did not give us this truth, to be niggas, man. The Lord, this is why it's called the book of life. The Lord's teaching us how to truly live. See, here in Babylon, we was taught, we was never taught the correct way to live. Even when it came to dieting, they taught us what the standard American diet, which, they sad, the acronym. They said that's the one, American diet is one of the worst diet, if not the worst in the world.
Usually it's based around pork.
There's a lot of processed foods, like hot dogs, all that shit, man, which is not good for your health. And you're seeing that, that's why America got one of the highest cancer rates throughout the earth, especially amongst you tribes, It says, verse 16, there is no rich above a sound body, no joy above the joy of the heart. It says death is better than a bitter life of continual sickness, man. And a death is better than being sick, man. Which, we don't want to die, but why would you, want to put yourself through, through those shoes especially when you got this truth. Lord gave us the tools we need. We understand everything's defiled, but he gave us the tools we need to, live a somewhat healthy life.
Yep. Just doing the best that you can in your situation.
I got a precept.
You can jump down, bro, to verse 23. Matter of fact, yeah.
It says, matter of fact, I start at 21. It says, give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thy own counsel. And that's part A. Everything, when we could talk about health, we're not just talking about the physical health, talking about your mental health, which all these things play a part in what? Your spiritual health, ultimately. The mind, body, and soul. You got to be able to take care of all of it.
Yeah, bro.
And have balance in doing it,
Yeah, because, take care of one can help take care of another.
But what you put in your temple affects what? Your brain, which if your brain is affected, it affects ultimately your spirit.
Yeah.
Esau knows that. That's why he put all these chemicals in the food,
Yeah, bro.
Because it causes separation between the three,
It says
mind, body, and soul as being one. When you separate them, then they break up. They break apart.
Yeah, it's hard to work in in unity. When one is off course, off balance. Especially, bro, just like today. Like if you wake up lethargic or just out of it because of lack of sleep, then what? And you're now you're out of whack. And now, you know what I'm saying, you can't really cooperate as best as you can. Like your mind's not there when you read, or you wake up pissed and Satan's on you want to pray. It's like, fuck, man. We have to put ourselves in better situations. Just walk more wise. Speaking first and foremost to myself. And see what we're given our temples. Like the brother's saying, when it comes to food, to music, to the videos we watch, watching more lessons, because that'll feed your soul, your spirit.
It says, verse 22, the gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyous of a man prolongeth his days. Although we inhale, we venting, But you don't want to get into the spirit where you just constantly complaining.
Yeah.
Because when you constantly complaining about shit, you know, it brings like a bitter spirit to you. And you could, you know, you could miss, what's the word I'm looking for? Overlook the blessing and even in the hell. You know, what the Lord is showing us, man. Because we have to go through hell for even to grow. You know, I myself, you know, been guilty of that, over complaining, you know, instead of just sucking up, dealing with it, and trying to see what the Lord's trying to show me. You know? It said, you got something?
No, you got it.
It says, love thy own soul, comfort thy heart, remove sorrow from thee, for sorrow has killed many, and there is no profit therein. So they remove sorrow from you. And how do you comfort your heart? First and foremost, you know, prayer, fasting, you know, repenting, turn to the Lord, you know, and then through that, hey, everything else is going to be taken care of, man. You know, applying this word to your life. You know, eating right. You know, all things are lawful, but all things are not expedient, like the scriptures say. Yeah, we know fried chicken is lawful to eat, but would it be wise for you to eat that shit every day? Hell no, man.
Right.
You know, even with alcohol, you know, I myself, you know, have a problem with that at times, man. Over drinking, man. You don't want to get in that spirit either, man. Especially now with all the chemicals that Esau putting in the alcohol. Like one thing, sulfite. You know, he puts that in the wine, which affects on. I was watching a video, which affects your brain.
All kind of
Your
sulfates.
B1, it causes B1 deficiency, which is needed for your coordination. You know, so these things, man. That's why you gotta be mindful what we put in our body. You know,
Kind of precept.
you got it, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians 6. I'll start at 17. It says, but he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit. Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body. But he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body. What know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost which is in you? Have ye heard, Salakia, which ye have of God, and ye are not your own?
So these bodies don't belong to us, man. Ultimately, it's the Lord body he gave us. So hey, we can't abuse this vehicle, this vessel, this flesh. You know, using this flesh to fulfill the lust.
Yeah, basically just for pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah, it says everyone that sinneth against his own body. So, you know what I'm saying? You commit a sin, you know, spiritually. You know what I mean? You spiritually sinning out there. You physically sinning against your own body. Now, this is also double fold. It's talking about the church as well.
Yeah. Hey, you jump up to verse 12. You don't mind, bro? Since I quoted already.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I was thinking about this here too. This 1 Corinthians 6, verse 12. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. It says, all things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any.
Ooh. Hey, cause hey, all things lawful, but you don't want that to become powerful where you have no control over it.
Right, you don't let things control you.
Yeah.
You know, like some people become slave to cigarettes.
Yeah.
People become slaves to marijuana. People can become slaves to alcohol. You know what I'm saying? The alcohol has more control over them. They, as soon as they see it, you know, alcohol or drink a cigarette, they want to run to it and grab it.
Yeah, they're dependent.
You know what I mean? They want to consume it.
Sex, all that.
People see candy. Some people is candy. they run
Facts.
to candy, like, you know, children's candy, man.
Yeah, bro.
The candy has an addiction over them, man.
Especially that sugar. Bro, you notice too, like even my pops had told me, he's like, I gotta cut out the sweets. He's like, cause one night I'll have a cookie, and then the next day I be wanting one right after I eat, and I just know once I had that one, it's not gonna be just one. He's like, whenever I have the shit, I constantly have to have one now.
Cause then you're gonna have bad teeth. And, you know know, you gonna gain some pounds.
You gonna gain some pounds, some diabetes.
Yeah.
The sugar, man. Sugar is the #1 killer.
Hey, like you said, your body's gonna be lethargic.
Mm-hmm.
You
Just
know,
be out
you
of
ain't
it.
gonna be able to, like flow in the right way you used to. You ain't gonna be able to move as quickly.
All right.
That's mighty, because it's right, because that's what you see, man. People just see fast food restaurants just lose their fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or ass. You know, women, they just see ass. They just can't, they'll get discombobulated over it, man. You're like, no, man, you gotta, the Lord teaches us to be his disciples, and the root word disciple is what? Discipline.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the scriptures say, if I may, real quick.
Okay.
Let me get this is on my mind. Mortify.
Mm-hmm.
This is Romans 8:13. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 12. It says, therefore, brethren, we are debtors, not to the flesh, to live after the flesh. For if you live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. You know, and for as many as are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High.
Because as long as we're in these chains of darkness, our bodies, you know what I'm saying, is gonna have, it's gonna crave things.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna have lust for these things. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have an appetite for the things that you see and desire. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That it desires. And so you gotta learn to control those urges. You know what I'm saying? To, be able to better control your health.
God. And it's crazy, brother brought a mighty point, because we live in a world where this devil, all he does is promote the lust of the flesh.
Facts.
And he puts these different chemicals, because we have no control over our food, our water. And he knows that, so he puts these different chemicals to get you addicted to the whatever, is in the food. Like a lot of shit, like we were just talking about that, like now you start to see a big splurge in like health.
Mm-hmm.
People are more now health conscious now, especially now in this day and the age of information. See, we didn't as growing up here in Babylon, we didn't know about health, especially so-called blacks and Latinos, man. What they gave us, fucking potato chips, hot dogs,
Hot Cheetos, vanilla wafers.
Yeah, the 50-cent juices, them Huggies.
Yeah, the Huggy joints.
Yeah, Kool-Aid, like that shit ain't nothing but a bunch of chemicals, man. On top of the Kool-Aid, you gotta go to the sink to put the tap water, then add a fucking pound of sugar in it. Just overkill, you know what I'm saying? And what you see in the black and Latino neighborhoods, fat ass kids, 8 years old, just fat as hell. Then another thing, the technology adds to their destruction.
Yeah.
Now they're not outside, getting the proper exercise that they need, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why fast is a prayer. You ever notice, you was a kid, you was able to play all fucking day and not be hungry.
Yeah.
And come home, you be hungry as hell by the time you got home. I'm talking about you out.
God.
From damn morning down until the sun go down. No food. Just you running.
Hella water, hella hose water.
Yeah, drinking water. All you need was water. You was cool. Because you get thirsty. Like, I want some water. Yeah.
Or little Capri Suns. Even that. A whole bunch of sugar. God.
So
you got it, bro.
this is Sirach 39. It says the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinners, they are turned into evil.
Mm-hmm. Where was that at? My bad, Salakia.
Sirach 39.
Yeah, 26.
Oh, 26. Okay, I just passed. God.
So like we said, man, this devil, he has weaponized things. You know what I'm saying? He weaponizes the things that we need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Our food, our clothes, our water.
Iron.
Yeah, iron, salt.
The wheat, yep, the flour wheat.
All that
The
shit.
clothing, yeah, the clothing, the like you just said, the blood of the grape, the wine the oil that we cook with.
Yeah, they put children's baby's milk, man. They
Yeah, you can't call.
hey, they put fucked up shit in baby's milk, man, so the kid doesn't develop right.
Hey, they literally tell you it's a formula. It's formulated by Esau Edom to fuck up the kid. It is just, bro.
Iron.
When
A lot
you
of
really
people.
think about it.
A lot of people are iron deficient,
Yeah, come.
especially women. They got because iron plays a huge role in your thyroids. The thyroid gland. A lot of women got thyroid issues, and men, which plays, and that's why I think some iron has something to do with the blood and all that, man.
Come.
All these things is create like the brother was going to the full life.
Yeah, there shouldn't even be a such thing as baby's milk.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you know he's fucking controlling shit. He's fucking shit up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But hey, like the Lord said, his people don't consider. And you got people all over the world buying this shit, feeding it to their children.
Fucking line wrapped around McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
With all the videos that came out of this fucking bogus ass place, and people still just lining up eating that poison.
A lot of them say, well, I don't care. It tastes good. I'm going to keep getting it.
Yeah. I watched the video. A guy said, this devil so cold. He said he could sprinkle some chemicals on some shit and make it taste like meat.
Mm-hmm.
You think you eating a motherfucker double cheeseburger, double shit patty, nigga?
Yeah, bro.
Come on, bro. I got another precept.
We can. There was a little bit more in that Sirach 30. It was 30 and I can grab it. It was 24 we left off. Sirach 30 and 24 it says, envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. Verse 25, to close it out, it says, a cheerful and a good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. And you think too, this I had a precept earlier in Proverbs 15 and 13, because that's very, like we were just talking, but usually when you eat well, like we were just saying, like with the watermelon, we were eating a lot of watermelon in the summer, and it gives you that energy, that boost you need. A lot of fruits, what they call it, alkaline foods. It makes you sharp. It keeps you on point. This is Proverbs 15 and 13. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance. So you think these foods that you're eating, it's feeding your flesh, your body, but it's bringing that them good chemicals to your brain. So now you feel good.
Dopamine.
Yeah, the dopamine and
the endorphins and all that.
Mm-hmm. It says, but by sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken. And usually, like we were saying, bro, you eat certain foods, it makes you lethargic. Or you have a crash on a lot of sugar. You come down from that so-called high that you get when you eat these type of foods, and then you just feel like a piece of shit, for lack of better words, just lazy as hell, don't want to do much. Yeah. And you get a broken spirit, and then you're in your head doubting. It's like, damn, why the fuck I eat that? I should have been on this. Or
even drinking alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's a big issue in the Israelite community, man. Just constantly drinking, trying to numb your pain. Well, yeah, it's a temporary. You think it's a temporary fix to numb whatever thought or pain you're going through, but in the long run, it's going to destroy you. Especially what the hell this devil? Because when you go to you could observe, man. You go to liquor stores in Jake neighborhood versus the stores in what Edomites supposed to live. Which all that shit defiled, but it shows you there's a different quality, even with from one neighborhood to the next. Mm-hmm. Even with the grocery stores. You go to Jake groceries for fucking chicken looking old, fucking meat look weird, pink ass fucking ground beef, bulging out the packet, down there. So
yeah, that's why we got to be careful about what we take in, because somebody's out here looking to poison us and destroy us, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that somebody is good old E.
Good devil.
Good devil.
I had a precept, if I may.
Yeah.
This is I want to see what it says in the GNT as well, but this is Sirach 31 and 25 down to 30. I'm gonna start at 25. It says, show not thy valiantness in wine, for wine hath destroyed many. The furnace proveth the edge by dipping, so doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness. It says, wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately.
Yeah, start it over up.
Con, I got you. From the top. This is Sirach 31:25. Show not thy valiantness in wine, for wine hath destroyed many. It says
So don't trust in it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like we said, wine is a mocker.
Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get that.
You get that. You know how people say they get that liquid courage and they think they can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They got more balls when they drink, so to speak.
Yeah, the liquid
They
courage.
want to fight people or you know what I'm saying, stuff they normally wouldn't do when they were sober, or just something simple like you think you can drive when you're intoxicated, but you know what I'm saying, your ability to drive has been impaired.
Con.
You always think you can, you know what I'm saying. When you drink, you think you can you can still function as you would when you're sober.
Yeah.
And that's just not the case, man, because you don't you don't have the ability to do so, and you find yourself in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You get yourself in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're making things dangerous for yourself.
Tom.
I got that precept he quoted. Yes.
You can grab it and then I'll go back.
Proverbs 20:1. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise.
Hey, yeah, 50% of altercations happen when people drink. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the law enforcement usually says, you know what I'm saying, they don't got to do too much digging in these altercations to find alcohol somewhere in the mix.
Mm-hmm. And that's so true too, because you always see that bars, it's a bar fight, and fucking chair going up. And
Hey, yeah, they got a video game on the VR called Bar Fights.
Yeah.
This dude's coming after you, punching you and shit, and you're punching back. Beating the air.
that's why I said, whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. These people at the bars and shit, the motherfuckers in the world, they're not wise, man. They can't handle their liquor, and they're not wise in taking the wine or the strong drink. They get offended easily. Yeah, they don't have the knowledge, wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to keep them sane while they're drinking. And, you know, it's not, just, you know, you're going to get loose or whatever, feel nice, but you still have the understanding from the Lord to not get yourself in an altercation or, you know what I'm saying?
And yeah, also drinking, you know what I'm saying, you can seriously hurt yourself, man, because, you know, people fall when they're drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Especially older men, you know what I mean, that have trouble walking already and certain things. You know, people losing their sight.
And trust me, man, a lot of brothers, I can attest to that, man. Been times, you know, drinking, doing some dumb, unprofitable shit, man. You don't want to be that guy, especially in these times, man. You know, the scriptures say be sober-minded. We all like to bring that out, you know, for us spiritually, but it also applies physically as well, man.
So you got people falling and hitting their heads, or you know what I'm saying, breaking their ankle, or you know, falling on their elbows and shit. You know?
Yeah, I could attest to it, bro. Sometimes we're not as wise. That wasn't wise of me drinking that much, and then you in the shower, you fucking fall. You could have slipped and bust your head wide open. Luckily, the Lord have mercy upon me where I slipped on my side, but I'm like, I woke up in the morning like, damn, why the fuck I drink that much? Like, that wasn't wise.
People going to the hospital for broken bones and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You on the couch, ass naked, just passing.
But that's the thing, bro. That's the thing, too. You got the...
I fall and then I can't get up situation.
See, that's the difference, though, bro. Like, that's the thing. You got the unwise that are constantly doing these things. Damn near weekend after weekend, just getting fucked up to that point. They wake up like, where am I? How'd I get here?
In the fucking woods, sleep, naked, somewhere just.
Passed out. Hey, man, I came across the dude. I came across the dude, and he was knocked out in the alley by the trash can.
Oh man.
I
That's
thought me and my buddy thought we was walking upon a dead body. Got scared.
Oh shit.
Turns
God.
out he was drunk and snoring.
I got a precept.
God.
This is First Ezra 3:16, and he said, "Call the young men, and they shall declare their own sentence." So they were called and came in, and he said unto them, "Declare unto us your mind concerning the writings." Then began the first, who has spoken of the strength of wine, and he said, "Thus, O ye men, how exceeding strong is wine! It causes all men to err that drink it. It maketh the mind of the king and of the fatherless child to be all one, of the bondman and of the free man, of the poor man and of the rich. It turneth also every thought into agility and mirth, so that the man remember neither sorrow nor debt. It maketh every heart rich, so that the man remembereth neither king nor governor, and it maketh to speak all things by talent." You know, and you see, a wine is and it's kind of strong, man. It makes you like a child in a sense. You equal to the level of a kid. Mm-hmm. You seen many great men erred because of drinking, bro. Getting drunk, doing some dumb shit, and then you wake up with that shame, that guilt.
Yeah.
You know, and I myself, been a testament of that, man. You know, you don't want to be like that, especially in these times, man, where you got people out here just looking for any, thing to get the ministry blame, It says, verse 22, and when they are in their cup, they forget their love both to friends and brethren, and a little after draw out swords. But when they are from wine, they remember not what they have done. O ye men, is not wine the strongest that enforced to do thus? And when he has spoken, he held his peace. It's crazy, man. He was right. He was on point.
Yeah.
And don't even remember, like, bro, I said some crazy shit last night. Like, bro, your ass was tripping, bro.
Bro, it's tweaking.
Was tweaking. And you could tell that person ain't that. You could see the demon manifesting in their face, in their eyes, That's why Esau, they do the fucking, the breathalyzer where they, grab a pen and look from left to right, because he's not there, man.
God.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back. You have more?
That was it on that.
I'm gonna jump back to Sirach 31 and 26. It says, "The furnace proveth the edge by dipping, so doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness." I'm gonna grab real quick in the GNT. I'm gonna start at 25. Sirach 31 and 25 in the GNT, the Good News translation. It says, "Don't try to prove your manhood by how much you can drink. Wine has been the ruin of many. An arrogant person's character shows through when he is in a drunken argument, in the same way that iron is tested when it is heated red hot and then dipped in water."
You may have a brother that's a good brother soberly, and then when he drink, it's like he's a whole nother damn person, man. And if you're a guy like, I myself speak, if you're a brother, every time you drink, even if you try to do it moderately and you find yourself, then I advise you not to even do the shit at all. Right. Just find your, what's the word I'm looking for? Find something else to
vice.
Vice
they say vice or whatever
to cope with this fucking hell. Cause I get it, brothers drink will be in hell, man. You want tired of being, but you find yourself always doing some dumb shit when you drink. Well, my best advice is don't do it at all. And I'm speaking first and foremost, to myself,
Right.
Because I've been guilty of that many times, man.
Like like we just read, all things aren't expedient.
Yeah.
One brother's walk is different from another brother. You may handle your liquor, his brother may not. You're into video games, his brother isn't so much. Yeah. But this is Sirach 31 now. Back in 27, the KJV, it says, "Wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately. What life is then to a man that is without wine, for it was made to make men glad."
So you know what I mean? Like they say, too much of anything is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, your point is to be balanced with it. You know, basically you got to be balanced with anything, any and everything, really.
Yeah, not just wine. Some brothers got a pussy addict demon. Just pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, bro, just, you know, excuse my language, but hey, you need to chill, bro. Or eating.
Basically, it's just really about not overdoing it, but just getting enough of it. Getting enough, you know what I mean, to where it's not going to destroy you.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says, next verse, wine measurably drunk and in season bringeth gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind. And then this is the balance too. So you have that aspect, but then what? But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind, with brawling and quarreling.
God, yeah, right. That's the balance. You know, and we in hell, man. To be honest, you shouldn't be trying to always drink just to numb your pain. You know, that's not gonna work. You know, it's other avenues. You gotta work out, take care. You know, dieting. You know.
So it's basically saying drink the right amount, and it says season when it's time to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, eat every day.
Nah, facts. Bro, just
Right. Yeah, just certain times. You know, certain times when you know you can, or when you know it's good for you.
Bro, just a quick testimony. Just recently, I fucking slipped up, drank a little bit too much on a weekday. Next day, I had to get up bright and early in the morning, and I knew so. I'm like, damn, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you fall in the spirit and you just give in. You say, all right, bet. I'm gonna just have a few turn into a couple more. You wake up regretting it, like, damn. Wake up all wake up with a slight hangover, parched and shit. You gotta get up, go slay for Esau. Now you're in
hurting a little bit.
now your head's hurting, you feel sore. Like, why the fuck am I sore?
Mount, and then they smell you. Then you know, guy at your job or somebody that kind of looked up, you know, looking at you in a certain way. Now he's looking at you sideways.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I thought this guy had it together. Then they show you in these movies, they drunk, like, let's use Family Guy. You know, they always got an episode of Peter just doing some stupid, dumb shit drunk. Remember The Simpsons, they had Homer. You know, he'd do some dumb shit drunk, don't remember. You know?
Barney was always drunk.
Yeah. Throwing up and shit, bro.
God.
And we bringing this out because you know, brothers can test, we been there, man. Shit on more than one occasions, man. You know, but the point of the lesson is, you know, be mindful of that, you know. Because we come to some times, man, the Lord, what it is, the Lord, he's sharpening our mind for what's to come. You know, and like the brother said earlier, be done in season. You know, we ain't really in a season to be murphing and partying any goddamn way, man. It ain't the time. America finna be destroyed. Esau finna come down with great wrath. So we gotta have our mind prepared for that time, man. Always at the bar, kicking it. You know that cheer spiel. Sometimes I wanna go. You know, that's like, everybody knows your name. You know, that ain't the good spirit to be in all the time, man. You know?
You done with that?
I'll just read it out real quick. It says, verse 30, Sirach 31 and 30, drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool till he offend. It diminisheth strength and maketh wounds. Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, and despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him with urging him to drink.
Yeah, man. We're supposed to be trying to, like, you know, this world is getting more wicked, more dangerous. We're supposed to be trying to avoid all this silly ass fights and shit. You know what I'm saying? We should be getting beyond all that crap. You know what I mean? You know, and alcohol is just gonna endanger you more and more. You know what I'm saying? Until one day you might not make it out of a situation.
We've seen a good example of that this past weekend with the whole Super Bowl shit. You know, people out drinking, eating wings. Motherfucker got shot. You know, I'm pretty sure a couple people got shot. You know, celebrating that.
Probably.
Yeah, because, people, you know what I'm saying, are getting killed for the silliest things these days, man. The smallest thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This earth is polluted with wickedness, man.
I got some more.
That was it today. Unless brothers had some.
Real quick, you got something else?
Yeah.
You get yours.
Well, no, your might be on a more topic right now.
You know, we're going to wine, but also, we open up to pretty much talking about, taking care of our health.
Kind of. That's what I was going into then.
Because that wine, we was talking about earlier, it could destroy your body, man. That's why we gotta be mindful of our what we consume, even with food, man. We just using wine as for one example. Come to the food, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord, He put the real quick. I got Sirach 38:4.
Can you start it from the top?
Sirach 38:1. Honor a physician with honor due unto him, for the uses which he may have of him, for the Lord had created him. And to be honest, a lot of brothers probably drink because they depressed at times, feeling sad. That's a role in your diet.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the Lord, He got different medicines, herbs you could take. Your diet plays a huge role in how you feel, man.
Facts.
You find yourself depressed and angry and irritable. It might be what you eating.
Watch the meat.
Yeah, you've been eating fucking cheeseburgers all week. Nigga, you can't expect to be in a good ass mood,
Hell yeah.
It says, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skilled physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in my admiration. You seeing that on TikTok, man. Although a lot of these herbalists are guys of the world, but people hold these guys like, for instance, Dr. Sebi.
Mm-hmm.
Although he wasn't in the truth, but hey, people hold him in high regard because he brought a lot of information about different herbs and diet. And what person in their right mind don't want to take care of their temple, man?
Right.
But a nigga don't get,
Nigga don't whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says the Lord had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not hoard them, man. There's many medicines, man, many herbs. Herbs to relax you, lower your blood pressure. If you got anger issues, you got herbs for that.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of good herbs, man, for your brain. That's why you gotta be mindful, man.
Yeah, there's a cure for everything.
Come on. It says, was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue there might be known, and he have given men skill, that he might be honored in his marvelous work. With such do he heal men and take away their pain. It says, of such do the apothecary, if I'm saying that correctly, it says, make a confection, and of his works there is no end. From him is peace over all the earth. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, he will make thee whole. It says, leave off from sin, order thy hands aright, and cleanse thy heart from all wickedness. When your sickness, don't be neglect, man. If you're not feeling too well, it makes time for you to fast and change your diet up, man. Don't be like, well, all things defile, it's all defile, and you just eating. Like, no, bro, that's unwise.
Yep.
Man, I'm just trying to numb my pain.
Eat an ice
the bottle all day. Or that ice cream spear.
Eat an ice cream out the tub.
Fat white girl spear. The white girls, they get depressed. They eat a big tub of chocolate ice cream and shit.
Hell yeah, that's funny.
Well, that's the wrong way to go.
That's the wrong way to go about it, man.
To numb your pain, that's the wrong way.
Sitting there crying, watching a soap opera, eating a tub of ice cream. That shit depressing, man.
Peanut butter out the jar.
Crying a lot more and a lot more nights just like that.
God.
Man.
God.
It says, leave off from sin and order thy hands aright, and cleanse thy heart from all wickedness. Give a sweet savor and memorial of fine flour, and make a fat offering as not being. Then give place to the physician, for the Lord had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him, and a great physician in the spirit is Yahweh Shai. He's the man we look to. He's the word. He comes in the volume of the book. It was written of him. So we got this truth. You can learn about diet. You can learn about some finances. You can learn this book is the jack of all trades.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, and even in that, bro, that's a good point. It said, pray unto the Lord and he will make thee whole. That's where it's got to start. You know, pray unto the Lord that he direct you and making the right decisions when it goes about your diet. Just your everyday walk, period.
Your everyday life.
And then even praying over your food, bro, before you eat. Or praying over your yun. I was just watching it's a spirit. I was watching Apostle Rakah. He was saying exact same thing. Hey, brothers, pray over your wine, your strong drink. You know, Baraka yun ba'ashem Yahushai, or Babu Kushai Yahweh ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, or Kazak Shata, the strong drink, or your meats, your meats, your foods, your meals. You know, pray over it, because like the brother was saying, it is defiled. You know, but you can still go about it the right way. You know, and try to choose like Apostle Tahar was saying. It's all junk, but you got quality junk.
Yeah.
You know, and then you pray over it.
Like all these women, like all these old defiled, but
You got
sour joints. I could probably
yeah, I could probably get with it.
you better than this bitch.
Yeah.
You know? Y'all got something else, bro?
Yeah, some brother.
Hey.
Come on, you got it, bro.
Hey, so with that, we pray that this video is edified as well as exhorting through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. We want to give all glory, all praises, honor to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak, Wadash.
I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do well. As always, peace and salutation to those elect. And the Sisakas push the truth out to four corners of Shalom.
Shalom.